Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And we just got the new EX character growth support quest, which is how you get a free copy of the EX Protector Diablo and Fount of Wisdom Rimuru, which is very nice. So first off, let's take a look at the actual news posting. So this starts today, technically, as of recording. This is going to go up tomorrow, though. And it seems to be permanent, which is great. There is no end time. So no matter when you start, you can have access to this, which is, again, great. This is a quest where you can learn the basics of Isekai memories and to enjoy the game, such as attribute, unbound, secret skill type, and more. Plus, you'll be able to recruit EX Rimuru Tempest, the youthful pupil, as a first clear reward. Other rewards include his memory stone, which is his shard, which is a dupe, so you get dupes for free, enhancement materials, and more. And then there are limited time missions. So the event itself is permanent. The missions to get Diablo do end on the 30th. So you'll be able to recruit Diablo. You also get the Great Sword of Icy Water, Platinum Hammers, and more. Don't miss this chance to recruit powerful EX characters. Powerful as in over 2 years old, but details, whatever. So let's check out these limited time missions, see what they have going on for us. Okay, so clear ability release. Clear Battle 1, Clear Awakening, Battle 2, EX characters, Battle 3, Attribute Unbound. So this looks like to get people up to date who maybe have played previously, but are not around for the EX Unbound meta, where the new rarity of characters. This is, gonna get people up to date. Okay, you get a great sword for Rimuru, you get a jacket for Rimuru, you get 5 tickets. Oh, okay, cool. Platinum hammers, gold hammers, cores, everything you need to pretty much level up a character, or at least to some point, and you get the free copy of Diablo. So that is pretty nice. So let's go through this stage, see what it gives us. Ability release, you literally have to read something and you get Rimuru for free. Which, am I going to be able to 120 Rimuru? Parameters, increase the ability release. Get rocks, get increased stats. More abilities can be unlocked as you raise their level. Okay, cool. What's next? Oh, that's it. Okay, then I just have a dupe of him. Wait, really? Let's go into the box. Rimuru. Oh no, yeah, I just get a dupe of him. Well, ain't that handy? So he's gonna be 116 for me? How many more shards do I get? Can I finish Fount of Wisdom Rimuru with this quest? That's actually be kind of hilarious if I can. Okay, so Battle Part 1. You get 500 of the medium rocks. Mission, clear it. You get 500 of the big rocks, which we checked earlier. A full hand of blues turn 1, and the bat has 1,498 HP. Okay, well, we're just gonna go one-shot it really fast and get out of there. Okay, I mean, this is great. This is giving characters an EX character, even though he's old, he is free. And there are some players who don't have Fount of Wisdom Rimuru still. Like, I have been playing the game every single day for 3.5 years, and I don't even have him at level 120. Like, that should tell you something right there. That should tell you something. I didn't invest any shards into him. I've just put dupes when I've pulled them, or dupes when they've been given out for free into him, and he's still missing 2, and now I'm missing 1. So it is nice that they're giving us to him. Giving us dupes of him. Okay. Okay, there's another memory shard. Alright, so you get Rimuru and a dupe for reading something. Again, let's read it. Awakening characters unlocks higher level caps and traits. So these are your dupes. You either pull a character and you get their specific stone, or you can use the generic shards to dupe characters up, which is cool. And you increase their level cap, they get extra power. Once you get to level 120, they're fully maxed out. Your traits unlock on the first dupe and the third dupe. First and third. So the second dupe doesn't give you anything except stats, and then the fourth and fifth also just give you stats. Technically, the fifth gives you a little bit extra ult damage. Technically, they all do, but that one gives you the most. Okay, so that means Rimuru's done. My Fount of Wisdom Rimuru is fully duped up now, and we still have more battles to go through. So let's do those. This is fantastic. This is fantastic for all players. Rimuru is not a bad character. He may be the oldest EX character, but he's still useful. Like a physical buff and an orb change to blue orbs, yeah, people can use that. I can still use it. Sometimes I still put him on teams. Benimaru's buff, if he's not skill fused, is worse in an AoE setting than Rimuru, because he's only putting his debuff on one enemy, whereas Rimuru is giving the buff for everybody and a debuff on all the enemies. So, okay. We also get 50 of these colors, plus 150 of the small rocks. So we're getting the medium rocks from the first clear, we're getting the large rocks from the mission clear, and we're getting small ones. Okay, 2 tickets now. Interesting. What is this teaching us about? EX characters can be awakened to 6-star simply by getting them. Yeah, all these free little teardrop ones, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of these. You just feed them into the characters. They're like, when you pull them, they're gonna be level cap 80. You put those in, they're literally free, and then you get them to level 100, and that's their new base starting level for EX and EX unbound characters. Super old 5 stars, they won't have that. Their initial level cap will be 80. And then you have to dupe them up a lot to get to level 120. But EX character's different. Alright, Ifrit. And you're gonna get one shot again. The starting hand should be still all blues right there. Okay. So if you're new, notice how a field that increases alt gauge has been formed. Oh, okay. Oh, they gave us alts. But he's dead anyways. Unfortunate. Okay, well, hey, more stuff. Always a good thing. Move out, alright. More. Oh, we get some rainbow rocks, too. Ooh, okay, that's good. Excellent. Literally giving us almost everything we need to level up a character, minus the gold and another shard. Oh, wow. Another shard. So that's technically 3 copies of Rimuru now. Alright, so this is attribute unbound status. Depending on what kind of character they are, they get extra damage in some form of turn limit. Burst speed teams 3, 4, and 5. Charge and defense teams 6, 7, and 8. Neutral, which are going to be like the EX upgraded character, the old characters that got upgraded to EX unbound. They're going to be turns 4 through 7. Okay, cool. They just get extra damage when they're fighting type advantage characters, specifically type advantage. Alright, another stage, more rocks, so I need some stamina. Okay, it does cost some stamina to do these, keep that in mind. So if you're just starting out, you will have to wait a bit or something, or use some potions if you have them. I wouldn't use crystals to refresh your stamina. I would just use those and hoard them for summoning. Okay. Oh, now we got... So this is now built for Rimuru, because his orb change is 2 oranges to 2 blues, so you get a full hand, but we're not going to need that, because he's still going to die. Oh, wait. Oh, it wants us to stack for 8 turns. Oh, okay, well... Yeah, I don't want to do that. So... 1 orb. That's all you get for 7 more turns. This must be the final stage, then. Alright, so true attribute unbound status, see that? They're all burst speed units, so we're on turn technically 3, but we are type neutral, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and Okay, so I mean, overall, it's a great thing. Costs stamina, gives you a lot of free rewards, free stuff that is not, well, you can farm. You can't farm the dupes of Rimuru. But this is great. And also because we completed the first stage, we got the free copy of Diablo, who I also don't think is fully duped out on my end. So this actually did give me some value, even though it's built for brand new players. So thank you, game. Thank you, Bandai, for being so very generous. Some people won't need Rimuru. Some people don't want Rimuru, don't care about it. But no one can say that a free EX character is bad. Nobody can say that. If they do, then don't listen to them. Alright, so more rocks, more rocks, more rocks. Cool. Is there any other stage after this? There is another stage. Okay. Wow. More tickets. That's 5 tickets total, plus the 5 we get from the missions. So you get a free ticket multi, essentially. Okay. 2 secret skill types, or ults, as we like to call them. ULTS for ultimates. Attack, which is just raw damage, and support ults, which do shit damage most of the time, but buff up other members of that very specific team with weakness strike. Permanent stacks of that. So there you go. There's your education. Oh, another fight. We're still going. Okay. Well, let's continue then. So we are recording this on the 17th, right as the event comes out, essentially. We still have a week until the true half anniversary, the 3.5 on the 24th. We have yet to see any kind of leak about that, any kind of hint of what the team is going to do, other than the DPS will be Earth-focused. And we know that because Ranked Valor Cup, the schedule given out, the final stage, or the final stage of Ranked Valor, wants us to use an Earth team against a space enemy. And that is what determines the new meta element in the future, for the next immediate future team, for the past year and a half or something like that. So we know that the DPS will be Earth, which is great, because Earth is terrible right now. Earth is legitimately in a terrible, terrible state, because you're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 units off of Dark and Light. Like, look at this. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units off the next lowest unit count, and we know Water is in a bad state right now anyways. Earth is just in an awful, awful, horrendous state. So I'm glad that they are going to give some love to Earth characters on an actual meta that people should be summoning for. So hopefully it is good. Hopefully they are viable for future content and not hyper limited. I know, 1.5 anniversary guy, he's still a pretty good option for a lot of players. Not the best option, but a good option. Warrior's Mind Rimuru, very niche and specific. But Earth characters are a dime a dozen. We gotta take what we can get out of them. Alright, anything else? Oh my god, another dupe. Holy shit. Now I'm over-duped. Alright, gear. If you've made it this far in the video, just know that I have beginner's guides covering 90% of all this kind of stuff. A lot of this maybe not relevant to brand spanking new players, but a lot of this stuff is still relevant to everybody at some point in their slime game career. So, is it another 8-turn thing I might just skip? No, it's a 1-turn thing. Okay, cool. How many more stages are there? I guess I should have counted those missions, huh? Because each of those missions correlated to a stage. Oh, we actually took 2 hits now. Fancy that. Alright. So another free dupe of Fount of Wisdom Rimuru. And is there anything else? There is not. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Took 13 minutes of our life. Maybe a little bit less. But we did get a few interesting things out of here. So let's check these missions. 18 missions done, 15 of them being here. Here's the free Diablo, and then all the other things just for clearing each stage. Free piece of gear, free hammers, free more gear. The 5 tickets, once you accept all these. Boom. Let's do that. And then we can accept those 5 tickets. And now, between those 5 tickets, the 2 you got from the first mission, and the 3 you got from the other mission, you have a free ticket multi. And more importantly for me, I have a now fully duped up Fount of Wisdom Rimuru, because I got 4 dupes out of that. That's kind of wild. Normally, so people who didn't have Rimuru to begin with, you would have 3 dupes. So you would have his max trait, which would be when you send 6 blue orbs, you get extra crit damage, which is kind of interesting considering that Fount of Wisdom was not a crit-focused team. But neither here nor there. Rimuru is done. I'll do that later. And then Diablo is done. Ooh! We finished 2 EX characters for doing pretty much nothing almost, except talking for 15 minutes. I'm pretty happy. Okay, So there is the EX growth support campaign thingamabobber. Please make sure to do this because it's literally just free shit, and everybody likes free shit. But that's it from me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.